What's up, everyone? This is M80, and we are in the infected. Almost started the episode off. It's a bad note. Accidentally tapped that respawn, and that would have been bad, but luckily we caught that. Do hope everybody's having an awesome Monday today. And be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. Be sure to pop in the chat, say hi. Always enjoy hearing from everybody. Alright, so today I want to start the project of the little fishing hut, but to get there, I want to kind of work on getting across to here, and then I want to do some kind of way down from here, so... Okay, so we got a little bit of work ahead of us. Okay, but that'll get us kinda, you know, to where we want to be. Okay. And it'll kind of link everywhere together is kind of the big thing. So let's see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go ahead and put a way over to there. Welcome, Rye. Glad to have you here. Hope you are having a wonderful Monday. Alright, but we are gonna... Got Mike, he's gathering up. Oh, that we did. It was a late night, that is for sure. Oh, I felt bad for Mary, but we got so many exotics, it was well worth it on there. I knew Mary had to get up and go to work, and I was like, oh man. That's why I was trying to rush to get everything, you know, all of them put onto the space or the shuttles as quick as I could on there to get it, because I knew she was having to go to work in the morning, so I was trying to hurry. Which we got them all on there. And in case you were anybody popping in is wondering, we did get blessed with a whole bunch of exotics in our Icarus playthrough, so definitely thank you on there. Alright, now we gotta figure out... See, this is the only problem, is getting the foundations to link up right here, because of course they are not gonna link up. So, and I want them, you know, I want to come with a foundation off of there. But we may not be able to do that. We're going to go ahead and put some stairs down here. And let's see. Okay. I may have to do a little bit of creative work here, but we haven't done much of this, so let's go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna kinda... I don't want... Yeah, that looked pretty good. It's kinda what I was wanting to go with. Right there. Let's see. Something kinda like that. Okay. But like I said, this is all gonna lead down to the fishing hut. So. And that is probably gonna be the official last building of the build. From there, we've just got to... Of course, we're trying to make a lot of money. And we've still got to do decorate decor and stuff like that. Lighting, we got to put all the lighting in. So we still got quite a bit to do, but this will get kind of the main foundations done. So, and then we can focus all the resources in on, of course, getting the... Ooh, I'm out of planks. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What I kind of want to do... Let's see. I think we're going to go one more. We're going to kind of go with a stairs down there. Hoping that they'll run right, but we'll see. And let's go ahead. Nope, you are the wrong direction. There we go. That will work. Let's put our last log in there. Of course, we're going to run back. A little bit of running back and forth to get logs, but we did get the tree growing back in the cafe area. Of course, we got to put all the tables and build the little kitchen, which... Of course, we've got the 2 refrigerators in our house. We've got the refrigerator in here. I'm going to put a refrigerator in there. Plus, we've got one over there. So, we've got quite a few refrigerators. I think I'm pretty good on those. I'm pretty happy with the way that is. So, in the long run, that's going to make 5 of them total. So, plus the 2 coolers. Which I'm thinking about going on whenever we start, because we're going to have to do some more looting, of course. But I want to try to put another cooler on the truck, I think. Is what I was kind of thinking. Ooh, I got a bit laggy and save lag weird. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Ooh. Getting too close to the edge. The downfall was doing it like this. Of course, I wish in there on the railings. Of course, if we put the railings like that, it's going to go way far over. So that's going to kind of do that. I wish that there was like a half rail for the ramps that you could do. But we're just going to have to go with this and then go right there. And unfortunately, there's not anything that we can put right there to put one in. So that kind of sucks. But there again, you just got to work with what you got. And do the best that you can with what you got. What we do. And I'm going to try not to fall off. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, half rails would be awesome. Oh, there we go. Had to stand at a weird spot that was kind of a little bit freaky. Alright. Let's see, we got a few more planks. What's up, mate? You off gathering logs at some of the places that I've chopped down. Good job, bud. Okay. Alright, just before we started, I did go down, dealt with some of the cement mixers. So we've got, what, 3 full boxes of cement right now. So we are getting there. Let's go ahead. We can do this right here. Yeah. That was skilled mountain climbing, or dropping. Okay. Let's see how far it's gonna take us before we have to turn. Because again, I know I'm gonna have to come around the ideal. Hopefully can get one more down. Okay. Let's see. And a foundation. Yes, yes. One with my inner mountain goat. Yes, definitely. You know what? Let's just use a full square foundation right there. It's going to go into the wall. It'll be alright. Okay. And just chop us some few trees here. Let's just chop a few down. Mike will come along and grab him. I know how he is. You know, but that's okay. Yeah, this one's fine to take out. May have to go up there and make some of the tomato paste. My sun resistance is horrible right now. I'm gonna wind up getting sunburnt. And that's never fun. Of course, we can walk through here, get out of the sun some. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Stairs. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that should work. That should work right there. Okay. That's going to kind of just drop us right into this little bit of our building. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Go ahead and drop these down. They will grow back. Actually, you know what? I don't think I like that now that I'm looking at it. Come on. I think I want to go back. Let's see. I want to keep the water clear. Okay. See, will you... You just got to kind of... Nope. No, you won't. Okay. So... Go... Okay. Let's see, stairs. Takes a bit to get down from there. There we go. Alright, more logs. Okay, there we go. Now we got that all good. Okay. And to change directions on there a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see, now we are going foundation off of there. Let's see. I'm going to do that, but then I'm going to delete this one. See, that almost needs to be a little bit higher. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to have to play with this just a little bit. See if we can't get this to not lock in. Okay. Okay. Right in there, maybe. Go. Not quite right, but just deal with that being a little bit in there. Oop. Throwing logs. No, I don't want to harvest that. I want the log. Out of planks again. Okay. Okay, plank run. Let's see. Oop, should have put that on that side. Oh, Mike's already got us logs again loaded up. He is a machine. Okay. Let's see where we're at now. Okay. Time to channel the inner mountain goat again. We can do this. I just should have done that earlier in the season at the very first day. Would have been great. An ideal. Let's delete you, yes. Okay. Delete you. We're going to do something different. Of course. Yeah, let's do those, and... Yep, wrong one, of course. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we show walls. Gonna be... What am I doing? No, no. Wrong walls. Whoa. Pay attention. Grab the right ones. There we go. Okay, more logs. Definitely not that one. I just marked that one before I even started not to chop. We definitely don't need to do that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And we'll make a little fishing pier off of here. Of course, we'll do stairs coming out of here. Oh, come on now. Okay. Now, this is where this is going to get a little tricky. I want to do walls. I don't have enough planks. I don't really want those walls there, but I'm going to use them. Hopefully, I can do what I want to do. We're going to see. Holy logs. I did not bring my cart, and I don't have a splint on me, so we definitely don't need... See. I know I made it down here before without breaking my leg, so... Okay, we did it. Okay. Let's see... Let's do right there, and then we should be able to delete that. But I think we have to build that one. It's going to give us access ceiling pieces. Okay. Don't think that I really need that one. I just put it out there. Go ahead, delete that. Okay. And get some more logs. Alright. Okay, and from there, should be able to do that. Let's go grab some of those logs that Mike threw down. I still have yet to empty the truck from the last loot run too, so we got to get that done. Just a lot of stuff need to get done. Sweet. Let's get us a drink of water. I've still got a bunch of eggs too. Just a whole bunch of stuff need to be done, but okay. Let's see, one more out here. Think. And there we go. Okay. Let's see, others. The wood pillar. If I build one of these, can I put one below? Oh, it was there. Yes. Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Absolutely awesome. Okay. Delete, yes. Okay. There we go. Yes, most definitely, Rye. Definitely, if you are watching, be sure to pop in and say hi. That one sticks a little bit higher than what I wanted. Let's see. And there's probably no way to, like, lower it, is there? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. But we could do... Where is that? Furniture, lighting. Under other? Construction? Other? No. What happened to that? Okay, am I missing the light pole? Did I not get the memo? Is the light pole no more? Okay, well. Wow. Under power? That's what I thought. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Rye. Thank you. Oh, me. Okay. I thought that I missed a memo on it. Okay. So that's still not going to let me lower it down, though. Okay. That's alright. That is okay. We'll just change it up a little bit, because if something doesn't work right, sometimes you just gotta switch up. Oop. Tab button. We can at least get those in there. Okay, go ahead. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll do the railings. We might do some metal railings. So. See. Okay. Come on now. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Do the doorways, walls. Just put that one right in there. That one right in there. Okay. Let's go grab more logs. Oh, Mike's having to fix some stuff. Alright, good. Wondering if he would actually be repairing stuff or not. Okay. The pain in the butt part is going to come that I want to do some roof pieces over here. So, of course, you know. We are now clay poor, so... see. Roof. There, and do that, and we'll have to let's see. I'll have to build those to actually be able to do the next part. And we're going to have to go jack some clay. So that kind of sucks because that was our getting power going or getting money. Let's go ahead, fill that up. Again, we're going to need more logs. Okay, good. We got a decent amount, at least. Okay. I'm thinking I might still need more clay extractors. I don't think I've got quite enough for what I'm wanting to do with them. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay. Let's put... because I kind of am not able to fill them all up at one time. So, and of course we need to make sure that we leave some for the build. Okay. Take that sand, and we are chonky. Sand we can just throw in there, that's no problem. clay, like I said, we are very limited on. You see, I got a decent amount there. I'm just gonna put this away. Move all, move all, move all right now. Okay, not bad on the fragments, got a little bit, but... Let's see, do we got sand here? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Alrighty. There we are. We'll just put these right there. Take everything back from there. Okay. Let's grab our log cart. What's up, Mike? And... play mountain goat again. There we go. See if we can get... We got enough clay for this. I'm thinking I'm going to be a little bit short for it, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. A few logs short, but not bad. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. And sounds like the chicken trap is working again. Yep. Okay. Heck of a trap right here. I'm not sure how it works, it just works. Okay, we need more planks. Good news is we've got enough of the one thingies. Of the clay. There you go. Okay. Gonna fall right where I want you. Let's see. Alright. So I think we just need metal ingot or iron ingots and a few other things like that. We don't need any more logs. We do need planks. Just not a whole crap load. That's what we need, I do believe. Or no. Okay. Pieces. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Come one with the mountain goat. There we go. Okay. Ports aren't quite right, but don't think I'm going to be able to get it any better, because I can't really just freeform them. Unfortunately, everything snaps to the grid. If I could, I would love to put them, like, right there. But I don't know how to get it to not snap on the grid. Everything snaps into place, so it will just have to work. Okay. Also need railings. Do the wood railings right here. Go. Come on. And of course we're going to need a lot more for the railings for the stairs up and everything else, of course. I don't like that. But it'll work. Not a huge fan of it. Again, half stairs would be awesome. That square corner does not work either. Ooh, got one of them. Oh shoot, that was a foundation. Okay. Need more planks and one more log. Okay. What time is it? 1:35 a.m. So no attack. Nothing like that to have to worry about today. Okay, let's head on up to bed. Still need to get some more animal hide for... Oh, I need croc skins. We need to go hunting crocs. Okay. Okay, we're still in summer. Alright, let's grab us some breakfast. Rations. Breakfast of champions. I don't know why I turned the water off. I really don't have to. Even with all those cement mixers rolling. I might need to go check, though, to make sure that the stone grinders are running. We'll do that here in a minute. Can't jump with that, that's right. Alright. You know, I could have probably cut all that out, but that's okay. I like it. It's alright. Adds character to the build. Go. course, always got to have railing. Ooh. I was waiting to break my leg on that one. 2 iron, and those are 4 iron. Okay. What we're going to do right here, though, let's do placeables. We are going to put a workbench down here, because, of course, we need a workbench for making the fishing lures and stuff like that. There we go. Also need furniture. We're going to do kitchen. We're going to do, you know, food prep area for it. Kind of thinking too, I want to put a sink out here. Because, you know, you're cleaning up fish. You got to have a sink. Plus, this is going to be my first test of actually putting it on an actual foundation. So, you know, we gotta try. We've got to see if it's because it's on that I cannot wash my hands. I am determined to test. And we are finally getting to the point where we're going to test anyway. Let's put a cabinet. Yeah. There we go. That'll get it. Okay. Nice little fishing area. And we got the dock right out here we can come out and fish off of. Oh, I should have. What's up, chicken? Oh, he zigged once I zagged. Got it. Alright. Let's go ahead. Okay, we need copper and aluminum. Need nails. I got nails for everything at least. Need planks. A few more planks, copper, aluminum. I can put that clay in the cement makers so that way got a little bit more cement going on. Like I said, these things are running like crazy. I just don't, you know, clay is kind of a shortcoming right now. We do have to try to do some more runs to get some more stuff for the other grinders out there going. But let us see where we're sitting at. Oh, we can't take all of it. Okay. Okay, that's 4 full boxes of cement. We're going to start putting it in there. Alright, chat. So, how much money is that going to be for 4 full boxes right now? We won't count the 5th one. Let me know in the comments. Let's get the iron bars. Actually, first things first, let's go up. Empty our inventory, because we are like way too much crap in our inventory. Okay. Want to get some more planks making. We still got to finish putting in these log stands too. Alright, go on. We are getting low on 1,400 coin. Nice. And we are at 2,500, so of course we are, what, 10% the way to the 25,000? So we're going to try. I just don't know for sure if I'll make it, but dang it, I'm going to try for it. Okay, cool. There we go. You don't need iron. None of y'all need iron. Okay. Plus, we do have some Kevlar and stuff like that. And we'll do some looting, get some stuff going like that. Oh, you're just guessing? Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I was out getting like a calculator out or something like that. And checking that, you know. Let's go on. I'm gonna take you. We're gonna get a bunch more iron melting up. We'll do that in the middle of the day, so that way hopefully shouldn't be too bad on power. Let's see. It is 80 cents a piece. Oh, we got lots of sand. Put all those in there. Of course, there is 10 in the stack, so it'd be 80 cents times 10, and then that would be multiplied by 10, and then multiplied that by 4. Okay. Let's see. We need aluminum, a little bit of copper, and a lot of planks. Take from the back one. We haven't ran this one much. We've ran the other ones pretty good. I'm wanting to say it's around like $3.20 a box or something like that. Somewhere around there. Ooh. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out this water real quick. Because I'm kind of curious on that sink. If it's just totally my game is glitching out, or if it's some... $12.80 a box. That doesn't sound right, right? I know TBF had figured it up, but I can't remember what it was. $12.80 for 4 boxes. Okay, okay. That sounds about... That's what I was thinking, that it was around that. Just was not 100% sure, you know. Definitely always a good idea to never math in public, too. So I try not to. Okay, we got one pipe to do this with. Let's make sure that we got our upgrade tool. Alright, let's see where our water lines run to. I know that there's one that runs over here. And where do you run to over here? Okay. You are right up there. There you are. I see you. Okay. Let's see. Can we see this? Or no? Okay. You run up there somewhere. I hit this thing good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Mistakes were going to be made just then. Let's see. Delete, confirm. Okay. Okay, we are going to have to build a junction because, well... see. Okay. Let's see, right back here. Placeable plumbing. Don't know if that's going to put it at a good angle or not. We need aluminum and screws for that. Okay. We'll have to fix that flooring back, but that's okay. That's the price sometimes for doing renovations on the base, you know. And we'll have to make another pipe. We can do that too. I'm just wondering if that's gonna do what I want it to, where I want it to go, or if I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see how that pipe runs through there, if I can see the pipe or not. If we can't see the pipe, then it's good. I don't see it. No, I'm gonna call that good. Okay, what do we need for another pipe? Water pipe. 4 screws, 2 plastic. Okay. Let's put the ceiling back. No, I didn't check up here, though. No, I think that's good. Yeah. Kind of hid all in the rocks, so yeah. That works out just good, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, we need plastic. We've got screws. And we've got a bit of plastic over here. Like I said, I do have coffee cans. We got coffee. What does fish oil sell for? 25 cents each, so not really worth it. Bricks, of course we're going to need bricks, but no clay up here. I have kind of questioned arrows, but I don't think they're worth it. I miss whenever you could make a bunch of the fishing bait and sell the fishing bait for really good. Glass doesn't sell great. Yeah, the fishing bait used to sell for a lot more. Let's see, we need... What is it? 2 and then 4 of these. Which the water pipe does sell good, but there again you gotta kind of think, though it does take 2 pieces of plastic and some screws, so it does take a bit to make. Wonder how bad this is gonna be. It's gonna go through that wall, isn't that? Yeah, I don't like that bit. Okay, so we are gonna need to... On the back side here, I really don't care whether the pipe's hanging down, you know. We can put one right down there. Alright, more screws, more plastic, more aluminum. Okay. Let's see, screws. We got tons of screws, okay. Let's go ahead and make a few. Pipes. There we go. Worst case scenario, we'll sell the extra. All right. Okay. I do like that though. I wish that there was like a half or a quarter pillar, but I don't know if I want to put those halves in there or not. Okay, here we go. There we go. We have a cancel. We've got a sink at the foundation now. So, okay, let's go butcher an animal, and I've got to try that out. I've got to see if that's going to actually allow me to wash my hands or not. Because just not being able to wash my hands after butchering an animal is kind of ridiculous. Oh, got a tree in the way. We'll get rid of that. I didn't do my normal walk around the entire base before I started the stream. So, there are a few trees in the way. Which, after we get going good, I think I want to turn off the tree respawn. Alright, what do we have up here? A lamb, there we go. We'll have some lamb chops. Okay. There we go. Let's go test this out. Alright, for science. We're going to see if we can actually wash our hands down there. Oh, I thought that I did not make that jump there for a minute. And still. What the crap, man? Why? I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know. Just so weird that none of my sinks will let me wash my hands. Yeah, it is. My game is just broken. I really need to get on Discord and talk to the, or send it to the dev that I can't do that. Okay. Oh, we still got a laptop to build here. There we go. Okay. We do have one croc skin, so there is that. Let's see. Craft too big. How many? We got 21 Kevlar. Okay. So, that's not bad. We got that all done, other than the railing. We got to work a little bit on railing. Alright, let's go ahead. Furniture, dining room. We're gonna put some of these tables out here. Okay. Make sure that they got some extra room, you know. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Alright, and in here we are gonna do furniture, kitchen. Come on now. Gotta be there. Oh, this is gonna be difficult to get this one right here. Okay. Go, and we are gonna do furniture, kitchen. Of course, we'll have food prep table back here. Furniture, kitchen. We're going to try to get a couple cabinets in. Sometimes it's just, I think I might be off a little bit, that's why. Yeah, that first one's off. Okay. That would be why it is not wanting to go. Okay, there we go. Let's see, furniture, kitchen. There we go. And okay, that kinda does not work for me. Sometimes being obsessive compulsive on this stuff, you know. But you gotta have it look right. And if it's not gonna line up right on for 4 across, then we're just gonna have to go in the middle and get stuff just right. There we go. Okay, cool. It's not quite center, but it's close enough. It's going to be a pain trying to get it exact. But you go right here. Another one on this side. Go. Okay. And of course, let's see. We're gonna put furniture. I want an actual food prep table. It's going to go like right here. There. Furniture, kitchen, refrigerator. On this side. Furniture, kitchen, sink over here. Some of these sinks I don't know if I'm actually going to hook up. They may just be for looks. You know, just saying. There we go, and we're going to put a little cabinet beside this refrigerator. There we go. Okay. So now we got a few things to actually work on, at least. Need to go check my cement again. Does any of those require screws? I can't remember. Yep. Okay. We had a few. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna take all my electrical parts that I got left. Okay. But like I said, it will give us another refrigerator to use. So that's a big plus. Let's check our clay extractors. They're getting pretty good and full. This one I just soon just do that instead of the takeoff. Okay. So that ought to allow us to at least get a decent amount of clay in there. There we go. Let's put... Gotta kind of divide it though still. Yeah, I am definitely thinking possibly be a good idea to build some more clay extractors. Although we are getting a decent amount of cement out of them. And like I said, we got 4 boxes total. Evening, Mike. Welcome, welcome, sir. Let's see, what do I need? Need a few more logs for you. Okay. You know what? This kinda seems bare. Oh, those are ceiling pieces. Okay, okay. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Although they are starting to talk about the, you know, the nasty white stuff coming around. Okay, what I'm thinking of is... Let's do... chest racks would look just so much more organized, wouldn't they? Did that. And can't put that there because the one ceiling's not done yet. Okay. Let's just grab this. Yep, they're talking about around here snow and sleet in the forecast, so that's never fun. I really hope that we don't get it, because I hate driving into work and that stuff. Okay. Let's get a bunch of planks going. Yeah. Yeah, I saw where it was gonna kind of start out here and then head up your way. Alright. Don't think that we need that. We don't need that many logs. Okay. Ooh, that was a wild saving lag. Okay. We got the 40 in there. We just need screws and more. Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather not keep it here. I'd rather not have it at all. Played about 3 hours of the Darkest Day, and it's mostly mission style game with a little... Oh, really? Yeah. Sending it all down to Rye. No, she doesn't need that right now. Okay. Three, 4, 5. There we go. 20 more. Of course, I guess I get to grab more for the actual boxes, but you know, we'll get these built first. Okay, there we go. Sweet. What do we got? Oh, we got a goat trapped in our animal trap. Okay. There we go. Now we do bunch of storage boxes. Okay. I've definitely got to work on getting my iron supplies back up. The low iron count. Okay, let's see how those are doing. Although having these extractors in here for these is definitely a game changer. And if I can get the other ones out here going, of course I need a whole crap load of electrical and mechanical parts for that. Definitely need a whole bunch more of the clay extractors. I'm just gonna have to go, you know, them big old valley of them all throughout. You know what? Let's just, we know that we're gonna need them. And I put you. Can overlap them a little bit. Okay. I mean, really though, it's kind of crazy that all this season we've had just those going for the others and been doing just fine with it too. But definitely got to get a bunch of clay going. So okay, what was I after? I got the iron, got those built. I just need the planks for them. That's right. Okay. And like I said, I can't. So you were saying, Rye, that it's $12.80 for 4 boxes. So that would break down to $3.20 a box for them. Okay. There we go. Bring you closer. Okay. Move all. Oh, that one's not quite full. Okay. Okay, we are too chunky for that. Oh, we need to do something with that liver and everything before that spoils too. Okay. But we did find out even if the sinks are on the foundations, I still cannot use them. My game is broke on that. So, yeah. Yay me. Alright. Let's go ahead. Take this on down here. Let's see, I need... What do I need to do next? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was getting more planks. That's right. Okay. There we go. Let's go put these in there. Oh, one plank short, really? Okay, there we go. So this will be the money wall. We are going to fill that up, and then we're going to take that to the trader. The only thing that we do have to worry about is we do have just a little bit of upgrades that we do need to get done left. And it's only on one of the walls, so, you know, not too bad. We could probably go ahead and knock that out. Let's, yeah, go ahead and do that. So now we are at 5 whole boxes full. Of course, like I said, we're going to have to get a whole lot more clay extractors going to keep this thing fueled. But we do need to just finish up this one wall. This is the last bit of cement that's got to go out. It's just on this wall. So... Gotta love the long reach. Okay, come. Okay. I don't think that I'm gonna have enough to completely finish that out. No, I will not. Plus, I need to get the... Did I do all the flooring on that, too? Over here. No, I didn't. I might should do... Dang, that's going to be a lot of cement. Okay. We'll have to contemplate on whether we want to spend that for that. Okay. You know, because right now we are definitely trying to make money. That's the big thing. And you can't make money if you're spending the stuff to do it with, you know. Okay. And luckily the floor is low enough to the ground you really can't tell that it's not concrete, so I don't know. I think I'm alright with it not being. I do want to get the backside to brick, but that's not that big of a issue. Okay. There we go. We are getting good sand going, plus we got tons of fragments. I mean, I've got fragments to get these shelves filled. I just got to get the sand out of there first, so I think I might need to do that because we're going to need a whole crap load of iron for that. But I'm also thinking I need to have a bunch of lag while I save. No, but I need to finish this out too. See. Just so solar panels are not lining up right on here. So, see. Just have to roll with it. There. Oop, no, that's why. Not quite turned enough. Okay. So let's do... turn them just a bit more. I mean, that's right there on the edge. How bad is this going to be? Let's try it. Okay. It will just have to work, won't it? Let's see. I want these things all across here. They clip a little bit, they clip a little bit. There we go. It's got a little bit of a gap, but oh well. There we go, and that's gonna have that done. Tons of solar power. So we've got enough power coming in that we really aren't too terribly worried about having the other power, so, or the battery powered. Even just those few batteries that we've got, the 6 that we got. Yeah, 6. 6 that we got are doing alright. So 5, 5, 4, 4. 5 iron, 5 aluminum, 4 copper, 4 cobalt. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. Other than we'll have to melt up some more iron, but still should not be a problem. Let's go ahead. It's 4 cobalt, 4 copper each. So I didn't count how many of them I put out. That was my bad. But we can get a decent amount. At least done up what we can, you know. We'll have all kinds of power going in during the day. Just at night will be a problem, and we may wind up having to make more batteries. But there again, it may be one of those things that we're going to have to hit that 25K and be able to make the batteries in order to do this. Okay, so that's 2, 6 of them, 10. I'm gonna have to redo those once I get them built. Oh, I missed copper in that one. Okay, so we need 14. And 4 more cobalt, so okay, so not quite a full box of copper and 4 cobalt, so, and then the rest a bunch of aluminum and iron, so okay. Like I said, the iron is the only thing that's going to be kind of tight going on. Which, I mean, granted, we do have it. It's just not smelted down yet, so I probably need to get that smelting down, but I want to check my power too, because I don't want to do a whole lot of smelting at night and waste a bunch of power, you know. We've got the extra reserve, though. Plus, if we turn off the water, bring us even better. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And come on, the slow walk of shame, because slow walk of encumbered shame. Okay, there we go. Let's get that in there. There we go. We'll get some more that going. We got 20, 40. Make sure I wasn't looking at the same box. Okay. Just take another 10. We need, what, 14 of these. And we need 4 of those. Okay. There we go. Come in the morning, we should have a whole crap load of power going on. So, we get all these done. Okay. We may have to pick this up in the morning time. Okay, yeah. Let's go on. Sleep through the night. And we can finish those out first thing in the morning. I did not realize that it was 3 o'clock in the morning, so, you know. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was a short night. Definitely had nights like that before, like, oh, well, that didn't last very long. Let's go ahead and grab us 2 rations, get our food looking all spiffy. You know what? I let all of that stuff go to waste. Crap. Got so sidetracked doing stuff, I let that liver go to waste and all that meat. Dang it. Well, that happens. That's okay, because we are going to be heading out to hunt crocs here soon, because we got to get our croc couch done. So, for our living room. Ooh, I left some of those in there. Okay. Go ahead and take that out. Okay. Let's see. However many iron we can take, we're going to take. And actually, hold on, because I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute. I didn't fill up one more. There we go. Okay. So, let's get a poll on here. How many people think that the new update is going to be around Christmas time? I know as the developer said that he was going to try to get it around then. I'm looking so forward to it. Although, like I said, we got to get this one done. And if the new update comes before we can get, of course, the 25K, then we just don't make the 25K. But we are going to give it a try. If it does look like it's going to start soon, or get a hint on when it's going to do, then we may have to make a loot trip, go get electrical, finish out the lights. I do want to get all the lights done on here before the update. So... but would definitely love to get that, you know, 25K, but there again, if the update comes and we don't, I tried, but just didn't. You're voting nope before Christmas? Yeah. I know, I'm kind of hoping that it is. Or at Christmas would be nice. Nice Christmas update, you know? Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we gotta fix those. Those are awful. Okay. That. There. And I just cannot do it. Go. Oh. Make some Christmas trees, yeah. Well, I've got one up, of course. You know. But, of course, the guest house probably needs one. Doesn't it? Oh man, this is gonna be aggravating as all get out. Okay. I shouldn't have messed with it. Should have left it alone. Yep, should not have done that. Wound up screwing myself. Okay. But it just looks so bad. Now it's not gonna even let me get that. Man, that sucks. And if you delete that, then you lose some, but it can't there. Okay. Oh, that's going to be the one oddball. Because it just will not let me do it. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to... I'm not giving up yet, but... It won't be right. Hey. See if we can do something... No? Still not gonna let me even do that like that. Let me do like that. Okay, well. It went from bad to worse, but... Okay, well. Let's go see what kind of power we got now, though. I'm curious what we got coming in now. We got 2,000 in during the day. Sweet. Actually, that's not... We got, what, 2,700 in. We got a bit running. These are all not running, though. So... That would be why it's so high. Okay, we gotta refuel these. Okay. Oh, you little bastard. Yeah, how do you like that? Kept on sitting there poking me. Okay. go. And put that in there. We still got plenty of biofuel. Like I said, just keeping the mixers fueled up is the hard part right now. Especially with as many as I've got right now. I need definitely more clay extractors. Okay. Alright, so that is the next project. Is more clay extractors. Let's see, 6 more. So we need a whole bunch of iron. Okay, so let's get that process started. Before we start taking, I want to go ahead and empty these. Okay. Come on. Wish that there was a move all button right here. That would be sweet. Okay. We still got... Ooh, need to take from you. That had enough sand that wasn't extracting any more metal. Okay, let's go ahead. Grab you, bring you over here. Keeping up with clay is no problem, or sand on there is no problem. Clay is definitely the problem. Okay. And say, I know that I just emptied that one. Okay. Go ahead and take that, move all you. Oh man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes may have been made. Okay, they aren't that bad. You know, mistakes were definitely made, but they weren't bad mistakes. They were not great, but not horrible bad. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead. Because we can, and we're going to go ahead and start getting these filled up. Just gonna empty the shelves of iron. Okay. Luckily with big backpack can just run back and forth, so. Okay. Once they get finally caught up on clay, I think it's gonna be, we're gonna have so much clay. Although we might not. We may never get caught up on clay, which is, especially once we add in the couple more, you know, mixers going on. If we do. I don't know if I'm gonna need to, but we're gonna see where we're setting, because the more that we add on, of course, the more that we're gonna have more and more electrical parts. So, and you know, it's kind of question whether we go on and keep on doing that, or if we just try to make it with what we've got. Okay, now we can start, which actually, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a bunch of these. Try to empty one completely out of fragments. There we go. We're gonna turn the entire forge, all of them from the forge here, we're gonna go ahead and turn them into nails. Of course, we do need screws too. Take that. Bunch of screws, because we'll wind up using all of them eventually. It's bound to happen, even if we made too much. Which, I don't know that I made too many screws. I may not have made enough. Oh, we made just enough. Holy crap. Alright, planks. We will go get planks for days. Yeah, but we'll do a little bit more Christmas decorations, you know. We gotta do a little bit Christmas decorations at the guest house. We'll see what all we can come up with, you know. Oh, 8 more planks. And then we got the new clay extractors done. The good thing with clay extractors, as long as we fill them up before we head out, like on a go loot run or something like that, of course it'll be dang near full once we get back, so you know. Power on. Power on. On. And power on. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Awesome. We got a big old line of clay extractors now. Okay. So yeah, we should be looking pretty good here. Go ahead. Yeah, definitely. Hop in the chat, say hi. Welcome everybody to the stream. Appreciate everybody coming to join me this Monday. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. And we are getting a lot of stuff done. We've got all our solar panels done. We got our little fishing hut done. So in case you did not join us earlier, which we still got to get the railings up, but this is our little fishing area. Oh, I know what I did forget to do. Definitely need to, we gotta have that for our fishing poles. Yes, we gotta make a couple of fishing poles to put out here. So that crazy goat. Ooh, thank you, Mike. And let's get some more. Load these up. Okay. There we go. Let's grab 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go ahead. Put you right there. Of course, we got to move the fishing pole over there. Okay. And we need to build a few more of them. You gotta have fishing poles on your fishing pier. Which, what do we need for that? Let's go ahead. Let's get that done. Which we're about to the point of getting ready to call it a day. Alright. Let's see. Let's do 3 of them, why not? Actually, you know what, I'm going to... It's definitely awesome having everybody in here today. Go ahead and make... We can make the fishing poles down there. How many plastic do we need for each one? Because we're going to have to make one, and, you know. Oh, yeah, that should be plenty. Let's get a bunch of sticks. we've got the start for our little cafe laid out up here. But, of course, we still got to, you know, fill in the ghost images. This is our new way down. Because I like to have at least a spot to go down at each one. It kind of leads down to our little fishing area. Let's go ahead. Raft. I'm going to do one at a time because I don't want them volcanoing out. Okay. There we go. Nice. And craft that. And there we go. We want to make sure that we leave at least one spot to where we can put like whatever tool we got left. So I want to try to get, let's try to get the rails done real quick before we call it a day. Plus I got some sticks on me, so I can get a few of these other ghost images done in here. See if I got enough for these. Okay, not bad. Okay, cool. But be sure if you're watching and enjoying, be sure to pop over in the chat, say hi. Always enjoy having everybody pop in. Okay, grab a drink real quick. Need a drink in real life and on the game. Okay. It's the only bad part about having the woodshed and not building or moving the wood pieces is the run back and forth. Throw you in there. I would love to see an update with like a advanced cart to where you can, you know, have a bigger cart or something like that. I think that would be awesome. Let's see. Railings. We need a railing there. Now, I could always do... See, that's the only problem is the railing runs into that, but right there, it may not be horrible bad. Right there, it's just straight up in the way. But that right there is not too terribly bad, I don't think. But we still have that fall hazard right there, and I don't really know what should be done about that. Because I would love to see like a half rail for the steps and everything. Of course, there's a lot of building stuff on here that I would love to see implemented, but there again, that's not always the easiest thing to do either. So Okay. Yeah, I think if I can finish up these railings, I will be very happy with this. So we got the little zigzag there. Alright, let's go on over. Now, one thing that we do need to do that I have not done in a little while is go tend to the animals. Alright, time to become one with the mountain goat. There we go. It's 4 logs for those. 3 logs for those. Of course, it does take a decent amount of logs to get through there. But overall, I'm really happy with the way the treehouse build is turning out. Or our treehouse village, I should say. Because that's more or less what it is. I've got my own Ewok village, you know. Whenever I was a kid, I always loved the Ewoks, so, you know. Able to make my own Ewok village for me, so, you know. Oh. Alright. Only like 1 or 2 more loads left, so not too bad. What I'll do after I get that done, of course I need to, like I said, I've got to get the animals fed. Haven't fed them in a while. I think it would be really neat. Another NPC, one that can actually like tend to the animals and stuff like that, do jobs that Mike doesn't do. I think that would be really neat. Or even one like, you know, oh, I'll just throw those anywhere. It'll be alright. Or even a Vambi, the Vambi creature that you find in the one deal to help you fight. Be kind of cool. There we go. Heck yeah. Rail's done. Got the fishing here all done. So yeah. Sweet. Alright, let's go tend to them animals real quick, and I can give everybody a quick tour of what we've got so far. Oh man, what are you doing, Mr. Pig? Okay, you're gonna go check that. Go check that out. It's fine. Although I do have a cart. Yeah, I got an extra cart. Let's get them. Let's get them. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Okay, that That didn't go all to plan, but hey, at least he didn't kill me. That would have been really bad. Death by boar. There we go. Okay. Alright, so of course we got the cafe over there, we got the fishing hut, we got Mike's little treehouse over here. Let's grab lots of potatoes. We got to go through and take care of all the old stuff. Yeah, we are. Okay, yeah. That's future me problem. Of course, the main house. We got the slaughterhouse, smokehouse. Got the solar panel light treehouse. Got the greenhouse treehouse. Got our little resting area for eating. Of course, the animal treehouse, which they are. No food in there. Okay, so we will fix that real fast. There's no move all button in this, so we're just gonna get that out of there. We'll deal with that because we're gonna be dealing with spoiled food anyways. Of course, we got our guest house. We got to put doors on our guest house. Yeah, turning out pretty good, I think. Yeah, I need to put a Christmas tree up in here. Of course, you can't quite get to some of the stuff in here, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, we gotta finish up the books too in here. Okay. Let's see. Let's put other, nope. Decor, that's right. Decor, let's put a Christmas tree in here. There we go. We'll put one right there. Of course, like I said, you gotta kind of have it all festive, you know. Let's do one right there. We're gonna do actually a few in the cafe part. Let's do that, and I want to get rid of that one. Okay. There we go. Be kind of neat to have like little Christmas lights or something like that going on. Okay, but yeah. And of course we've got our security walls, so all safe and secure behind the walls. Finally got all them up to concrete on the outside, so yeah, we are looking good. We are surviving well here in the infected playthrough. So, alright everybody, well that's all the time I got for this one. So be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. Helps the channel out, helps the channel grow. Be sure, if you've made it through this far into the stream, go ahead and comment down below. Tell me what you think of the build, if you're enjoying the playthrough. And we will see everybody on the next one. And definitely a big thank you to Mike and Rye for moderating for me. And everybody have a wonderful night.